basically an argument that, look, we need this so that we can help you, you know? So, I mean, from where you sit, is it something that, you know, we need to relook as a country?
I would say, one, if it's really true, it's amazing that Kenya embraces a learning culture, that MPs really want to learn through and through. I hope that's true. If it is, then surely we're headed for transformation. But then I think about it. You get a job, you're hired here to anchor, you will be inducted here.
Right.
Okay. If you need specific training that wasn't there in your CV, most of the times what happens is you pay. You decide, I need additional skill. Let me speak to my world. I'll go take a project management course. So in the evening, after a full day of work, I will be running to a college, to a university, to go take my studies. And I am still the one who is paying. Okay? If the employer, even in your case, decides to pay for you a course, will they be paying, in addition to that, an allowance? Would an employer, yes, to build your skills? So here is government not realizing, government officials not realizing their employees. There's a lot of entitlement in how they conduct their business. By now, we should have parliamentary manuals that anybody walks in and is able to read. The 2 weeks for somebody who's never done a budget process will not be enough. It is a mere introduction. At a time when most Kenyans do not have food, I don't think that lavish induction, unless it's a team, I think it's more of a team building exercise, I think, as opposed to a formal induction. And remember, they have lost 3 days to a go-slow process.
2 days.
2 days.
Monday and Tuesday. Right.
Or today's Wednesday.
And
no,
Wednesday.
And Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes. So they've
3
lost 3 days
right.
of, again, taxpayers' money. And remember, they are on salary. They are on full salary during this particular period. I'm not even sure when you categorize employees and people who can take up labor action, whether MPs fall in that particular category or they just have certain muscle. So there's something fundamentally wrong with that particular process. We created a culture that somebody must disrupt deliberately. It must be disrupted deliberately. And I hope we can do the math for what is the induction cost. We saw governors, again, they retreated in Nairobi and in Naivasha and in Mombasa for an induction process of the county as the Council of Governors. Thereafter, governors are then holding their own specific county meetings. All the 1,450 MCAs will have similar retreats. Most of these, then after we finish the induction, the committees, right now it is mainly the finance committee, the budget committee that will be most active. They will have very many retreats to go and discuss the recommendations that they can make. Surely, are we a government of retreats or a government that has government offices and facilities where employees, government employees, including CSs, governors, the president, and the MP and MCAs ought to work from? There's something very wrong, and that's a wrong culture. Human resource culture of our government is wrong. And we had made significant strides during COVID. Most of the civil servants had gotten accustomed to Zoom meetings, sharing, boardroom meetings, and things like that. That needs to be reinstated and upheld moving forward.